Alright, welcome back to Game 2 of this ABUGames.com feature match. Once again, I'm Derek Peterson.
And I'm Jim Greaves.
With ABUGames.com. Game 1, Jonathan was able to take it with his junk Frites deck, green, white, black Reanimator. Casey's going to look to see if he can bounce back with his black-green zombies here.
Looks like they both decided to keep their openers.
Casey showing off the hand awkwardly, but... Alright, so Casey did go down to 18, plays a turn 1 Gravecrawler, a repeat of game 1 where we saw the same play.
Let's see, turn 1 Arbor Elf seems a pretty powerful start for this Reanimator deck.
Yeah, give him some ramp to get their, like if you get an Overgrown Tomb or a Temple Garden with it, it's even better, but just early ramp is really good for that deck.
Let's see, he's going to sign a Blood Artist.
One of Blood Artist. Looks like he's going to crack in for 2 here. No reason to block, I feel. Just take the 2 damage, go down to 18.
Well, I think he's thinking about something. Maybe he kept a slow hand, and, or has more Arbor Elves in his hand. He can afford a trade here, possibly.
But even if he trades, like, he'll still lose 2.
Well, he does decide to block here.
So he's going to lose 2 off the Blood Artist, while... Casey goes up to 19. I guess maybe he feels that Casey just doesn't have any other zombies, or like you said, maybe he's just got a slow start hand, or he just got more Arbor Elves, I should say.
Let's see.
He plays a Farseek, so he's gonna have his ramp.
Yeah. I feel like he also. I mean, Blood Artist doesn't attack, so if this could put him off enough damage.
Yeah.
To get him to, if he has a Thragtusk in his hand, he just needs to cast that.
See a Sign in Blood in Casey's hand. Not sure what he's gonna. Looks like another crawler, so you can just recast the crawler here.
I think he's gonna Sign in Blood though.
Oh,
Shred Freak.
Rakdos Shred Freak, 2/1 haster. So turn 3, and Casey's already got a pretty good board. He's gonna swing in for 2 more, sending Jonathan down to 16.
Casey has 12, the full 12 1-drops in his deck right now. So.
Okay, so he's got the Gravecrawler, the Diregraf Ghoul, and the Rakdos Cackler?
Yeah.
Okay. Temple Garden, untapped.
Centaur Healer. It looks like it's a pretty key card in this matchup.
So Jonathan's basically going to gain 1 life. He loses 2 off the Shockland, but gains 3 off the Centaur Healer, so he's up to 17. But it's a good body against the Zombies deck.
That Blood Artist is going to be pretty punishing here. I think Casey can just afford to swing with everything.
I see a Sign in Blood, Geralf's Messenger, and Rancor in Casey's hand.
So they're all pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's definitely aggressive. I don't know if he wants to play the Rancor on something here. Maybe try to see if he can force a block. Looks like that's what he's going to do. This makes his Gravecrawler a 4/1.
I feel like you should bring back his Gravecrawler if he attacks first. So if he blocks the Gravecrawler, he can.
Yeah, he decides. That's what he's gonna do. So he is gonna swing in for 4. And
I think if I was him, I might even just come in with the Shred Freak too, just to push in the extra damage.
Yeah, Jonathan takes 2, takes 4, goes down to 13. Mulch.
It's gonna. I got a Thragtusk and an Unburial Rites off that.
That's something that Jonathan wanted to see.
See if he's got another play here.
Looks like he's just gonna ship it back. Nope.
He's got an Arbor Elf.
Alright, so passes the turn back to Casey.
Yeah, Casey has to be as aggressive as possible here.
I think he just drew another Shriek guy.
A Shred Freak?
Shred Freak.
I think it was a Cackler. I'm not sure though. I just saw the hybrid mana.
Oh, Sign in Blood. Targets himself. Going to 17 off that.
Let's see, an Abrupt Decay, and looks like another Sign in Blood off that.
I think it was a Lotleth Troll, actually.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So, swings in here. Now he's swinging in with the Shred Freak.
Yeah, he knows that he doesn't have much time left before that Thragtusk comes into play. So
1 block. So it looks like in total, Jonathan's going to be taking 5. 4 from the Gravecrawler, 1 from the Blood Artist trigger, and then Casey will gain 1. So I have Jonathan at 8, Casey at 18. But that life difference is going to be almost not that big once he flashes back the Unburial Rites, gets back Thragtusk. So we do see another Grisly Salvage. So
seems pretty good.
Jarad's Orders, Angel of Serenity, Farseek, and cannot see the bottom one.
That's pretty good. I don't. Maybe you just Unburial Rites to Angel here instead of the Thragtusk.
Yeah. Looks like the card he did take was one we did not see, so it'll be a surprise to us. But he does have the Angel in the graveyard with the Unburial Rites. I would be greatly shocked if he doesn't flash that back this turn to get back that Angel.
So it does decide Unburial Rites the Angel.
Yep. So he can remove all of Casey's board. Looks like he's just going to go for the 2, though.
That's interesting.
Rancor does go back to Casey's hand when the creature is exiled. So does crack in for 3 with the healer. Sends Casey down to 15. And he did play an Avacyn's Pilgrim after untapping a forest with the Arbor Elf.
So he drew another Rancor. Yeah, it's kind of an awkward hand when you got tons of cards and not enough mana to cast them all with.
I feel like Casey's just in a bad position right now. His mana is definitely not helping him.
So he just decides to cast a Geralf's Messenger here.
Yep. That will send Jonathan down to 6.
I mean, Casey is still in this game. I mean, he's sitting at a comfortable life total, and I mean, he's got Jonathan down to 6.
But if he doesn't draw any more land, I just feel like he's just gonna be kind of a bottleneck where he can only put so much to return.
Yeah, I don't think Jonathan can afford to swing here either.
He's tapping 2. So we do see the Lotleth Troll. He's discarding another Angel of Serenity to the Lotleth Troll, giving a +1/+1 counter. And hard cast on Burial Rites. Double Angel, and Casey.
Not quite.
Is he going to go for it? I think he's going to stick it with it for now. So you see crack in here for counting 9.
9? Yeah.
Sends Casey all the way down to 6. He's gonna need something big. I don't think he's got it.
Yeah, he's gonna need a Wrath here.
And I don't see him running any Mutilate, and I don't even think that would do it. But Casey's still determined, just won't give it up.
See, Shred Freak. 2 Rancors on it.
Rancor. I mean, it would be lethal if there was, no way for this to get blocked, but the way I see it, he could just block with the Troll here. It's already a 3/2, it'd prevent all the trample damage. Casey just tapped out. I mean...
Well, he decides to block with the Angel here?
No, it looks like... Yeah, I think he did decide to block with the Angel. That explains why the cards went back to his hand. Casey's just at this point, but I could understand wanting to swing there, let his opponent make a mistake. But that is it with the black, green, white Frites. Jonathan's able to take it. Thank you for joining us. This is our first standard of the new format. What do you think?
Looks pretty interesting. This is definitely gonna be a powerhouse for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. Once again, I'm Derek Peterson.
And I'm Jim Greaves.
See you guys next week.